They decided to move in. The problem is, it isn't their home. Before we did anything about them, we wanted to learn a little more about these creatures.
So they'll tolerate humans interacting with them. You're going into their hive, into their house. You're literally taking it apart, and they're like, okay, you know, they just carry on. You put it all back, and they'll let you know.
If they really do get along with humans that well, we could just build them a new home. Oh boy, we have one page of instructions.
Connect D to H, or maybe H to D.
Now to get some professionals in and get these girls moved.
I don't even think I'll introduce these bees to a colony, to be honest.
These bees weren't just reacting. They already had more defensive Africanized genetics. And tearing into their home didn't help.
Can you imagine if I reinstalled these in your yard? You'd be done. There's no way you'd be able to even live here. I definitely can tell you that this is not going to end well for anyone. It would. I will happily make a colony for you guys that the temperament will be much more manageable than this.
And true to his word, he did.
Gallon feed. This is all set up already. Good feed with good nutrients in it already, good to go. There's feed in the feeder and that there's a nectar flow, and they're getting ready to draw out more comb.
Okay.
If you want to come on over and watch, we're just going to go on over here. That's her. She's trying to actually get out one of the sides. So we're just going to open it just like that. And there she goes. Oh, she walked back into the cage. And there she goes, and down into...
She goes, she went where she's supposed to go.
She wants to get right to work. Yeah.
Okay.
You guys are beekeepers now.
Thank you.
But we learned there's a lot more to beekeeping than just putting a hive in the backyard.
Another thing to be aware of is pest management, okay?
The biggest challenges I think bees face today are varroa mites and other pests. But varroa mite is pretty much the biggest one.
And we unfortunately found our hive faced even more dangers.
Wow, what a storm we had last night. Oh no! Oh, we got a bunch of angry bees. Stay back.
Gus came over to show us how to use our now empty hive as a swarm trap to start again, this time using feral bees.
If you have the trap in the tree, that means you have to try to move them over here. But if you already have this set up, they're going to move into this. All you have to do is take the bottom box out, and then you got your bees. And once they get strong enough, then you reintroduce that box on top.
And sure enough, we immediately started to see some interest. As a family of new beekeepers, we find we are always reaching out, trying to find out a little more about these fascinating insects.
Best thing a new beekeeper can do is find someone that's experienced and just learn from them. They'll be happy to share. The bees are happy to share. So what we're trying to do here is to bring the community closer to bees, closer to nature. It's really fun. It's not hard. Anyone can do it. Go ahead and give it your best shot and be responsible so that everyone else can enjoy it too.
There are different kinds of backyard beekeepers. Some people set up a hive and just leave it alone. But without care, those hives can spread things like mites and disease to other colonies. Others take the time to check on their bees, to keep them healthy, and to make sure they stay gentle and safe in the neighborhood. That kind of beekeeping can make a real difference. And if you can do that, then you'll be doing your part to help the bees right at home.